One of the men convicted in the 2018 murder of rapper XXXTentacion is now appealing his conviction, and his legal team is focusing a lot of their attention on a major celebrity, Drake.
Why? Because he's trying to say Drake X.
80 pointers like a Kobe game.
Where did he do it? The 30-yard line. 30-yard line. What's the Roman numeral? Roman numerals of 30 is X, X, X. Also, he had 2 of Drake's X's plus the X on stage. Yeah. X, X, X. What was Tentacion known for? Split hair, the black dreads, the blonde dreads. Yeah. If you notice the backup dancers, did they have that? A split of black, and they also had red. Oh my god. When Kendrick opened, how did he look like rapping? He was like this. He was crouched down, just like the XXL freestyle. The freestyle. Yeah.
Circulate through us. Everybody must be judged.
Fear will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spend
alive again.
Drake a fuck nigga. When I was in jail facing life, he's really taking my shit, running off with it, and then putting it on his album.
My doggy got booked for acting like Book. He shot him in. Shot him in daylight.
You think I'm finna let you take my shit and not say nothing? Fuck OVO. Tell everybody in OVO suck my dick.
Maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. Maybe I should break that 10, do a 5. Then if it gets live, do a 5 again. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. Damn.
Drake a
I can almost bet that there's somebody that wants to turn his faucet off. Because if y'all think Diddy is a mess, Drake, he was being groomed to be next in line. See, what happens when the real details of what happened to XXX come out?
It's chilling to think about how artists sometimes express their thoughts on mortality in their music. Some believe that rappers, especially those who have passed away, often hint at their own deaths in their lyrics. XXXTentacion had mentioned, feeling threatened he would not leave the house alone at that time. In the video in the motorcycle shop, he seemed to have some awareness of the guys who would ultimately block, rob, and kill him upon leaving the parking lot. This was truly a horrific crime. There's also the discussion around Drake's lyrics that seem to reference violence and betrayal, raising questions about the nature of his relationships in the industry. Some fans speculate that Drake might have been protective of his son, Adonis, wanting to maintain a certain public image, especially considering the circumstances of his son's birth. If there was any truth to the idea that Drake hired anyone for, or purposes, one wonders why those involved haven't come forward. While I may not have been deeply familiar with him at the time, it's clear his impact resonated with many. There's a lot of speculation and emotion wrapped up in this situation, and it's worth exploring further. What are your thoughts? Rest in heaven, XXXTentacion.